Oh, God. Look terrible.
There we go. Who's here? Nobody's here. Everybody's gone. We lost them.
Nobody loves us.
Jumped the gun and started on the other thing and then had to start a fresh feed, so hopefully people figure that out.
Oh, you're not on the feed where people were waiting?
I guess not. Let's see here. Oh, there's somebody. There he is. Hey, Bubba.
Hey, Bubba Warbucks. How you doing?
And Celeste.
Hey, Celeste. Hey, guys. Just hanging out in Florida, trying to stay cool.
So we'll just kind of hang out for a little bit, wait for hopefully a few more folks to show up.
Unless you guys have any questions.
Yeah, can you guys hear us okay? Yeah, no kidding. No, we planned on being long gone by now, but kind of like I said, fell into this big shuttle bus build. So we've got an air conditioner, if you can hear that. So
yeah,
that's about the only way we'd be doing it. We've actually been setting up the air conditioner in the bus as I'm working, so that I can work basically.
So it works
in
pretty
the bus.
well.
So,
I mean, as long as we have air conditioning, we're fine down here.
I don't know if you saw that. It's a huge shuttle bus. So all kinds of room in there to work. But it's actually off getting new tires and brakes and things right now. So that's another reason why we're doing this right now, so we can.
I'm just relaxing, having fun. I'm going to help with some of the interior stuff for Pat, who is our client. I'm doing a bead wall, helping her do a bead wall and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun. I'm very excited about that. But we're just hanging out. I mean, it's actually nice. I mean, where we are is nice. Who we're with is nice. It's worked out great, and it's good money. So I mean, we're just having a good time here. Loving it.
Yeah.
But then missing the mountains. I really miss the mountains this time of year. I would really love to be.
So yeah, Celeste, I saw that you were up there in the Kentucky area, Mammoth Caves, and I think you said you went to the big the escapees gathering, right? But let's see, what was I going to say? Yeah, the Amazon Prime thing is, that's kind of the big reason we're doing this, and because I did a video about it a couple years back, but we haven't really pushed so much about the whole Amazon Associates thing and all that, and
we're terrible at promotion.
This is only our second live video in like 4 years.
We did your birthday back in New Mexico. Yeah, I think it was the last one.
May of 2020.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the idea is, even if you only find the one thing you're looking for, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the way that the whole Associates thing works.
I think they do.
Yeah, I mean, if we link anything or that a product on one of our videos, if you click on that link, that takes you to Amazon through our link, and then we can get a small commission based on what you buy. And it doesn't have to be the actual thing that you clicked on.
That's true.
It can just getting to Amazon through our link, we get a little commission from what you guys get. So that's kind of the whole idea. That is, it's a great way to generate a little passive income. People
are on the road.
Yeah, people are building their own, building a rig, and I mean, I went back through and looked at all of our purchases from like 2017 and 2018 when we started building the bus up until recently, and it was about $14,000 that we spent on Amazon stuff. So,
it's a lot.
And
and we didn't realize at the time, we didn't know about the Associates, or we would have been doing this. Yeah, with two people, we would have been buying all our stuff through other people's links.
Right, we could have been
kind of
getting Jack's, Austin some commissions, or
we didn't
Jamie
fully
Dimond
understand the process at the time.
Yeah, so it's not a ton of money, but it's just a nice way to kind of generate a little something.
If you're going to do Amazon anyway,
if you're building a rig and you're going to be ordering a Max fan, or you're going to be ordering a refrigerator, or you're doing all the stuff you order on Amazon. Again, it freaked me out when I went through and looked at all the stuff we got through Amazon. And I mean, I know people have their mixed feelings about Amazon. That's true. That's understandable. But it's so handy. It's really hard to argue with how handy it is and convenient it is when you're getting parts and you need something. A lot of times nowadays, and you get it next day even on a lot of stuff. So the idea, excuse me. So
I need to put my glasses on to see these.
So a couple ways again that either at the end, I've been going to go back through all our videos. I know I noticed especially on the very first, the very first videos that we put up about the original shuttle bus build. I didn't do any links at all to products at all. So I went back through and got a bunch of those filled in,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be adding more to that. I'm going to go back through all of our videos and just re-edit and add in those links. So again, you can just connect in right through the link. Just click on the link. Sometimes they're a little hard to see in the description of the video. Sometimes you just see the first line or sentence of the description and it says more. If you don't see any little blue links, click on that more, and then usually the link is just in the description a little below that. So that'll get you to, again, you can click on that link, and even if you don't buy that specific thing, you can, once you're on Amazon, whatever you end up going and looking at and buying, we'll get a little commission for that. So it's, again, Amazon's way of kind of, getting people onto their site to buy stuff. And then, they give us a little commission since we help direct you that way, so, but the other way too, if we do have wanderboom.com, let me bring that up here quick. So there's our, if you see it's
backwards.
If you Google in wanderboom.com, you have our website on there. And right up here at the top, there's an Amazon links. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, right about there. You just click on that. Whoop, come on. I'll click on that. Where is it? Okay, it's loading. All right, so there you go. So that has the products, a bunch of the products are there. Let's see, you can't really see it very well.
Well, they haven't loaded.
So
in
yeah,
yet.
it's hard to see, but the refrigerator, the Berkey, a bunch of those things, the undermount storage bins and stuff. And so the same thing there. If you click on any one of those pictures, that'll take you to our link to Amazon, and then you can check it out. And if you're interested in that exact thing, that's great. But again, either way, we get a little bit of a help from for buying our. There you go.
All that stuff.
So hey, anybody have any questions about any of the stuff that we do have or that you've been wondering about? We were talking about
or
our
any
winter
questions to us.
our
not
winter
just about stuff.
We got our winter fridge that has been going great for 4 years. Well, that thing's been fantastic. We love our Max Air fan. That's been working fantastic. Our Berkey water filter is still going strong and we love fantastic.
Yep. Love it.
Who else we got? Carol West is here. All right.
Hey, Carol. I can't read it without my glasses.
No, it is warm, but we got our air conditioner going here.
Yeah, it is really hot here.
It's the dew point is the killer down here. That's what's so crazy.
But it's like summer in the Midwest.
Yeah, but it's even more humid.
It's more humid though. Yeah, it's more humid.
The dew points the other day was 77 degrees, so it's
and there's weird things that can kill you that crawl in the
Gina!
ground. Gina!
Hey, Gina.
Hi, sweetie. Miss you.
Island Wit, who's that?
Who is that? We don't know that person.
Hey, and there we go. That's Pat.
That's Pat.
I just linked the Bose sound system, the little Bose sound bar that we got last year, or a couple years back now, that we have with our TV. And there's a link to that too. We added a little 32-inch television with a little sound bar, and I did a video on that one too about how I put that together and mounted up on the ceiling here in the rig.
And our big TV, which seems really big because it's a very small space.
Yeah, 32-inch TV in a small space.
It's like a theater.
Like a big screen.
It really does. So we're happy with that stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, we're just hanging. It's a long time in one place, but it's actually we're fine with it. And we're not traveling with these gas prices.
Yeah,
the timing kind of worked out spectacularly.
Yeah, saving money on all that gas.
And we weren't expecting to stay here. We were going to go back in June. We were like seriously
even
thinking.
Sooner than that, actually.
Yeah, but then this is what nomadic life is all about for us, which is you go with, here's an opportunity. Let's just take that instead of, what we were kind of planning, which we didn't really have a plan. So it was perfect timing.
Yeah. Oh, Carol recommending the Bose sound system too. Huh?
Mm-hmm. It works great. We love it. It's like stereo sound in our little tiny rig.
Oh, hey, River Dog and up in Wisconsin. Oh man, yeah, I missed that. It is even if it's a little humid up in Wisconsin, it was never quite this humid. But
no, at least we are in green, which is nice. It's a lot of green.
Yeah, very lush
lot
and
of
green, but I'm
very
sure it is.
fecund.
No, that's what it's like up in Wisconsin right now too.
Oh yeah, we're used to it.
Yeah, we were there for 25 years plus,
27,
in Madison area and all throughout that area, and Dodgeville for a while. So
without air conditioning for a while.
and back
in
then we didn't
Dodgeville.
even have
That
air
was
conditioning.
that was the salad days.
Yeah.
This is the caviar days. No, I don't know what this is. Not really.
Yeah.
We're still eating a lot of salad.
Yeah. So anybody have any other questions about and not even necessarily about the Amazon stuff, just about we're coming up on almost 4 years. I can't believe it's been 4
I know.
years.
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
We haven't killed each other. And I was
Amazingly
actually insane for a while, so you had to put up. Yeah, that was fun. We've had some fun times. We actually have. I mean, I can't. I don't want to go back. I can't imagine going back to living in a house. I just can't imagine it.
I think we're going to probably go until we can't.
Yeah, I think health will be the reason that we stop, because I don't ever see us wanting to. Yeah. So hopefully, knock on wood, we'll stay nice and healthy. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, what else? So I can't read those.
Let's see. Hardest things to read. If they work well. Yeah, that's true. I know that's.
So has there been anything that doesn't work well? I'm trying to think of anything that we really didn't like that we. The faucet's great. We love that. Like say Max Air Fan.
Yeah. The one thing that we did change, and actually we haven't done a video on that. We did a bunch of things last when was it? Last winter, last spring. Anyway, we replaced the flooring. We did originally cork, big wide cork plank flooring, and that really just didn't hold up well enough. I mean, between dropping things and banging things around and spilling, it just was
at all.
Yeah, not strong enough. It didn't hold up that well. So
now we have the bamboo, and it's great.
Yeah, we got bamboo, which turned out it is a lot tougher. So.
And we didn't really specifically go look. Eric just went to to where everything's on sale and just picked something that looked like it would be fun. And actually, I really like it because it's got the dark and the light, which is kind of like our theme with all the other wood in here. So
yeah, a non-Amazon tip that we have is that if you go to the big flooring stores or even the big box stores, Lowe's and Home Depots and stuff, you only have 70, 80, 100 square feet of flooring that you need. So if you go to those places, a lot of times in the aisles or in between in different places, you can find the stuff that was the last 5 or 6 boxes of a particular product that, or stuff that got returned, or people don't use all of and they bring some back. And a lot of times you can get really good deals on those things, and
you don't need much.
Yeah, because you don't need as much square footage. So again, that's another reason why.
Especially if you don't put your floor in first.
Don't put your floor down
don't
first.
Put your floor down first.
Do your cabinetry, last. Do your other spaces, and then put your flooring. And that actually worked out really well for us because of with the cork. We didn't have cork underneath the cabinets or anything that I had to leave in place or worry about. So all you have to do is just pop out the old stuff and pop the new stuff right in.
And it's a lot less flooring that you need.
Yeah, a little bit of trim around the edges to kind of just keep everything in place, and you're rolling. So I mean, it only took me a day to do the floors again. So got to try to read the comments as we're talking.
Yeah, sorry. So you have to do that because I can't see it at all because I'm going blind.
Again, yeah, Gina, we were hoping to get up there to New York this year, but
I know.
Between the gas prices and then the timing now, especially, it's just definitely not looking like it's in the works for this year. But when prices are lower, and again, who knows how the whole nomad life is. We wander with the winds, and
that's true. We never
definitely want to get up that way though, and
definitely
see Michael's place and all that, and check out the beautiful Adirondacks.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks awesome. A little bus co-op up there. A little bus.
You have that immense refrigerator in the rig. Is that what the winter? Is that what you're referring to there, Bubba? It looks bigger in the picture. It's but it's one of our videos that I did on the original shuttle bus build. I showed the drawer and making it for that, and I did get the extra heavy duty 500-pound drawer glides for that.
Which you need
heavy duty because when it's full, it's definitely heavy. But it's been great. Again, it's vented out slightly around the edge and through the back, so a lot of people were concerned that it was, it wouldn't breathe enough and you'd have heat issues. But
this is the
it's been
thing.
fantastic.
It is a 12-volt fridge. We do
Yeah.
not use it as a 12-volt fridge because it does not keep up if you want a freezer. So that is one thing. And I think a lot of the compressor fridges have the same problem.
Yeah.
So we use it on AC or DC. No, AC, sorry. We use it, we connect it to our
the inverter.
To the inverter, or
if
to
we're plugged in,
if we're plugged in. It's plugged in
Yeah.
right now because we have
it's just more consistent and runs more consistently.
it runs way
that
more
way.
consistent. And if you need a freezer, if you're just on fridge and you have it at like 38 to 40, you can do the 12-volt. It can keep up with that. But if you have anything that needs to be frozen, and we do a lot of frozen food because we like to shop at like Costco and stock up on proteins, so so that we have them and don't have to go shopping as much for that kind of stuff.
And you've
especially
used
nowadays.
it. She's used it. Well, explained on the different.
And I've
side
used
thing.
so there's two compressors. So there's a smaller side and a bigger side. You can use either side as freezer or fridge, and I've done both because at one time I wanted more frozen storage than I wanted fresh. We have a backup cooler, and again, it's like the fridge is great, but when you have condiments and all that stuff, it doesn't hold that much. And the thing it doesn't hold is drinks and produce, because those things are bulky and big. And so, but it holds like our cream, our cheeses, our meats, our all that kind of stuff stays in the fridge. And so, but we use our cooler, and we do have to pay for ice, although we found a really cheap dollar store. So that's where we get our ice now.
$1.25 a
$1.25
bag.
a bag. And then, so that's where our produce and our drinks go to stay cold, because we want cold drinks. A lot of times, if we're in the mountains, we can put the cooler outside or put everything outside, and it just gets so cool overnight that everything stays cool.
As long as the bears don't get into it, but yeah.
So this is a little bit different. I mean, here it's so hot and it's so humid. We can't have our cooler outside.
Gina says we need to do a specific video of how you pack that thing, because it's like a little game of Tetris. She's got that thing.
Every
once in a while I'll go and get something out, and then I go to try to put things back and close it, and I'm like, how did you do this? How is this closing?
Oh, get out of the way. Let me do it.
There's no way that all fit in here.
Hey, bus life, van life, it is a game of Tetris. Are we right?
Yeah.
It is on. I mean, you always have to move something to get to something. I mean, it's kind of like you just have to if you're looking for a perfect van life where you never have to move something to get to something else, please call me, because I have not seen it. It's just that's one of the things that you do in this life, and it's fine. You get used to it.
Yeah.
Even though you still swear.
Yeah, Gina's wondering about the ice maker. Yeah, we do still have it, but we don't.
We haven't been using it.
And down here, it's so warm that it's kind of, you got to be on it so fast to get the ice out of it. Otherwise, it's just basically just water pouring back through again so quickly. And right now we're plugged in, so we can.
We could use it, but it defeats the purpose, because if it's outside and it's hot and it's trying to make ice. And we could have it inside, but it's just warm. And so we might sell it. We might still use it because it's good if you want to do cocktails for a night or something, plug it in. But it uses a lot of power if we're using solar, so that's one thing. Thank you. That's one thing that hasn't worked out the way that we thought it would, that we'd be able to, keep that ice going in our cooler.
Yeah, but the cooler that we got has been going well.
Oh, that's a great cooler.
And again, I'll take a picture of it and share it at some point here. That we literally did have a bear try to get into it when we were in Colorado. You remember that?
He was a little bear, but
yeah, it was. We were parked, but we woke up at night and heard this weird noise, and I look out and hear this little, about a 50-pounder. This young bear was.
Maybe a little bigger.
It's got those rubber handles that kind of hold it shut, and it was chewing on one of those handles and chewed off the corner of it and trying to get in there, but. Another testament to the cooler, it didn't get in there. So
that's funny.
Let's see. Gina, we're probably going to be about another month or more here. Right now, I was mentioned earlier, the bus is getting new tires and brakes and some other work on it.
Some mechanical work done.
We got a little downtime in between. That's kind of one of the reasons why we're doing this too. But we made really good progress before it went in, and then I still got a bunch more a lot of details to finish out, and then basically the whole kitchen area essentially and stuff. So quite a bit to do yet, but we'll keep videos
it'll go fast
at
this point though.
Pretty much.
So as soon as we want to get her road ready, so that's our goal, is to get her so that it's functional, she's on the road, and we might end up doing some more finishing work, like meet her in New Mexico. She bought some land out there, do something like that. So that's an option. But what we want to get her is finished, mostly completely as finished as possible.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't be bad. I mean, again, it's kind of like from here the build should be pretty straightforward, hopefully.
So just thinking again more on the product side of things again. We are really lucky. I think the other big favorite is the Berkey, our Berkey water filter.
Oh,
yeah, we mentioned it, but we have there's a whole bunch of different sizes. We got the travel ones.
We still haven't changed our filters after 4 years. I know it's bad. I just clean them.
Yeah,
I clean them.
You can clean them out. And it's the gallon. It's the 1.5 gallon one. So that's size wise works out really well for our rig. The only thing I would have done maybe differently was position it closer to the faucet so that we didn't have to like fill up a pitcher to dump it in, and we could just hold the nozzle over and spray it right
that wouldn't have worked because
it's just the configuration didn't really line up for that.
That was really the only design that we could have done to be able to fill it up from the top.
But we love it though. I mean, it's fantastic.
I love it.
It's always nice to have that. We never drink. I mean, we make our coffee in the morning with that water, and we if we are just drinking water with ice or whatever, we always use that. So always get that really good, tasty water.
It's still really tasty.
They're well worth it. They're a bit pricey, but they're definitely worth
I don't know, for a filtration system, I feel like they're pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, compared to like the ones that are all mount under the sink and all that stuff.
The reverse osmosis ones, which are usually like $300 to $500 or something like that. So
let's see. Yeah.
So one of the things we changed that was big was we got a 8-inch mattress.
Oh yeah.
And kind of got rid of our sectional couch, and it's just a bed all the time now. So that's one of the main things that we changed.
Yeah, if you've seen any of our tours, the earlier tours, we used to have it so we could break it down and move it. And again, it still can do that if we were to pull the whole mattress out, but
and make new cushions for it.
We realized we just weren't moving it that often, and it just was a pain in the butt to constantly.
And the cushions were getting old; they were only 5 inches, and so they were getting uncomfortable. And so we just got a big bed, and we just like to lounge.
Yeah,
I was getting to the point. I think New Mexico was when we stopped converting it. I was like converting it almost every day before that.
Yeah,
it was uncomfortable to sit when it's converted, unless you have other people there. Then it's really nice, but by yourself, it's kind of like, what's the point?
Yeah, and the idea being
and
that
no one else is ever in the van.
We would host people and have people in here.
It's just really not. You don't do that much.
Not really that big to have.
You hang outside when you're with people.
Yeah,
you mostly
sitting around the campfire with people like you.
Or we go to the bus or the big rig.
Yeah,
always is the party.
Yeah, you go to the people that have the giant vehicles that we can hang out in. So.
So anyway, sorry.
Let's see. So we didn't. That's another one like the flooring. We didn't do a video on that yet, but I will have a link, or I can link if anyone's interested in what mattress we did get. I can link that as well. That's the thing with all this. If you are watching this now, or if you're watching this delayed later, if there's any questions or any particular thing that you're interested in that's on Amazon that you've been eyeballing and you're thinking about it, if you want to get it, but you want to help us out again, if you want to just send us a question here in the comments section and link whatever the product is, and then I'll link it back to you.
Yeah.
And then you can we can get the little Amazon discount thing and or commission, and you can get what you wanted. So
and yes, Pat, you can follow us to New York when we go there.
Yes, when you do go,
for sure.
I actually have relatives up in the Finger Lakes region up there in Canandaigua, New York.
Yeah.
There, so
is that down the transit from
Lackawanna and all that fun stuff.
Sorry.
But
private joke.
No, we definitely want to get up there, but we not so much this year.
Yeah, not this year. We were planning to do a whole East Coast thing, but it's not feasible.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other questions?
Yeah, I can't read anything.
Yes. Pat says the salon rather than the living room.
It is the salon and it is the galley.
I'll have to go back and edit that first video and change that.
Oh, you do? Yeah, that's very important.
I think I had living area instead of salon.
It's the salon.
The salon.
I like how that sounds. That's much better.
Yeah.
It'll look like a salon too.
Our rig's been called sort of a land yacht at times for most people. So how's everybody doing? What else is going on?
How are you guys doing?
It's kind of hard to talk.
Is it hot where you are? Yeah, it is. That's what's so it's frustrating about doing live stuff because you're like, yeah, okay, what? Oh, okay, yeah.
Especially you're old like us and can't see
I
anymore.
can't see shit. I can't. It's like just a blur. Oh, old age, fun. Hey, we're dealing with it, okay?
Yeah, where is everybody these days? I know Celeste might be gone. And she was saying she was up in Kentucky. I know, Bubba, you're in, what is it, North Carolina or South Carolina? And no longer nomadic, I believe, right? See if I missed anything earlier.
I think we're supposed to be answering the questions on a live chat.
That's what I'm trying.
I know.
Let's
I see
see.
that.
What else? Oh, that's the other. Yeah, we did. We got our. We're going to do a video eventually here about our kayaks too. North Carolina. That's right. And that we got last year. We got them actually through Tractor Supply Hardware of all places. But they're like those little sit on top fishing kayaks. So I can't link those, but I could link a similar one that they may actually be available on Amazon. They weren't at the time, but they might be now.
But we did a really cool seat modification.
Yeah, I've been doing some mods and then changing out the seats and doing some other things on that I'll have a video on that too.
Yeah, it works really good. Yeah, we love them. We've been paddling with the gators.
Yeah,
you know,
trying to get out there. We actually literally
fun,
are kayaking with alligators. It's kind of crazy.
Well, they're not with us.
No,
we just pass them by.
We see them.
As they look at us.
They pop up.
Either their little eyes, or we've seen a few that are like on the shore.
A couple on the shoreline, but like people say, just leave them alone. They'll leave you alone.
Yeah. We haven't seen any black moccasins or anything like that. I guess those are a little scarier.
What do you think about the screened-in rooms? I saw one this morning on the lightning deal. Yeah, they can. It depends. Is it the clam ones that are the like Robin has?
Oh yeah,
I know those are pretty popular. I'm not sure, which kind. Some of those, especially those like the 10x10 or the 12x12 ones, where the pop-up kind of ones with that are square. Can take up a lot of space when they are closed. That's the only issue with those sometimes. If you've got a really big rig or if you've got plenty of room to store some things, that could make some sense. But
I just look at if you're in a buggy kind of situation, then they would be worth it. Buggy and not very windy.
Yeah.
Because what we found was Robin put hers up for the winter.
In the desert,
and wasn't used very much because it was windy a lot, and it was like so there was sand blowing.
Didn't we have to go grab it?
We had to rescue it a couple times. Yeah, I think
it ended up like.
So I think if you're in a situation where you need protection from bugs and some shade, and again, not too hot to be outside. Here, it's like it's too hot to be outside here right now. It's just too hot. I mean, it's like you go out there and start working. You're just like. The sweat
just soaking wet.
It is. It's like it's kind of been crazy.
Yeah,
but
yeah, if you're in the south or down here somewhere and anywhere where you got some serious mosquitoes, and you got a place to store it, I would definitely
I think it can work really good.
Yeah,
but like up in the mountains in the summer times where we like to go to Colorado or California or Utah or Wyoming or Montana or anywhere where the mountains are, there's just not very many bugs. But there's a lot of wind, and so it just isn't. It doesn't work very well.
Okay. All right, Gina. We'll see you. Gina's heading.
You going? Okay, bye, Gina.
Great talking to you, Gina. We'll talk to you again soon.
We've been on for like 25. We should probably I don't even know how long.
Well, almost half an hour here coming up. So, let's see if there's any other ones here.
We miss all you guys. That's the one thing about not traveling right now is we don't see any of you guys, and we miss you.
Well, we'll be back. Planning to be back in Arizona again next winter, probably. That's for
and
a
Mexico.
Good chunk of it. And we're going to get back to Mexico.
Anyone wants to go to Mexico? We want to go down there to the Point of Penasco.
Gina's been up in New York State with Michael up in
Navigation Nowhere,
up in the Adirondack Mountains.
And Dale.
But yeah, so next winter we'll be back in the Southwest again, and probably way down Southwest, all the way down into Mexico for part of it. And
we're gonna go different from what we usually do, like as Quartzsite or one of the LTVAs. We're gonna go more Tucson area, southern Arizona, southeast Arizona, because there's so much to explore down there.
And again, part of that'll depend on the altitude and temperatures, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe back over that way, the quartzsite area for the real peak of the coldest times of the year, which even then down there doesn't get real cold unless you get up a couple thousand feet. So we'll just kind of see how it goes and play it by ear. But
yeah. I mean, again, I think we just want to do something a little different this winter instead of just going to the same places we've been the last few times. And again, some of that was because of the pandemic and there was all these issues. But yeah, that's my vote. I want to spend a lot more time in Mexico next winter.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So, well, anywho, yeah, I think we're probably going to go ahead and just wrap it up. So again,
thanks you guys.
If you're building your rig, if you're planning to build your rig or whatever,
if you just like to watch building of rigs,
you're just one of those people that loves to watch people build rigs. But if you're, and again, the Amazon Associates thing,
it's not just build stuff; it's stuff we use every day
right,
too.
Right, even if you're looking to just get deals on Amazon today and tomorrow for the whole, it's so funny. What is it? Amazon Day, but it's actually several days. But it's today and tomorrow. If you're going to do that, again, just any link of ours, no matter where it is at the end of any of our videos on our website or whatever, it doesn't have to be for that specific thing. You use that link to get on Amazon, yeah. Then you're in and we get a little commission out of it. So kind of helps us put a little gas in the tank and all that fun stuff. So
everyone needs a few extra cents these days, right?
Thanks, River Dog. Appreciate you watching them.
Yeah.
We got a whole bunch more coming.
Yeah.
We're way behind on
so behind
last summer's travels.
We haven't done anything on the Washington Peninsula, the Olympic Peninsula, which is amazing. So we're gonna have some of those coming out, even though they're old, because people just they like good. We have some really good camping places in Washington.
Great boondocking spots.
Really good boondocking spots.
So if you're interested in that too, again, we've been at this for almost 4 years. So we got a lot of great boondocking spots we can pin for you if you're out there.
He's so good at it now. It's so rare that we come to a spot and I'm like,
I can remember exactly where I was with Google Maps. Now it's great too. I can just go right back and I can pin a spot and send it right to you if you're in that vicinity and you need a good spot to camp. So
handy these days.
Yeah. So, all right. So I think we're going to wrap it up.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks everybody for coming and checking us out again. And again, if you have any questions about any of these things, just feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you're not subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. Share with anybody who's not that thinks this might be fun.
Yeah.
And
we're just gonna try and have fun and give you fun videos and fun build videos, and that's kind of
cool.
We're just living the dream.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
All right. Thanks for coming, everybody.
See you guys. Thanks, friends. See you soon, hopefully.
End stream.
End stream. All right.